the rewards, and there's a really cool reward. Now I'm trying to play and get it. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing, continuing on where I left off. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Dude, I'm so tired, but I still want to keep playing. I just want to beat the game. Because I wonder if you beat the game, it's kind of like the old God of Wars. Like, you get cheats. If it's like that, I'm gonna... Alright. Here's where we left off. Alright, let's go, come on, boy. Man.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal Andvari. Meet me at the Lawn-Soother mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed? Pulled the ring off Andvari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see?
Let's see if we can go over there.
The sound of his hammer flattening metal were in a... My fire's all blissful. Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky. What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Man,
Which way to the chisel?
Boat under the bridge, keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
where are we going? Can we go up on the rocks?
There's something down there.
Ooh, that bird.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. But a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin?
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish this a while.
No, forget it. We'll go this way. Oh man, 2 people? It's crazy. Well, hello. So I guess we have to go through here. Now, there should be gear to freeze. If we can't go through there, then... Okay, let's go climb up here. Right there, look. Oh. No. Alright, well. Wait, what are they doing here? They should be in Alfenheim. What? He was up there. And then right here. Alright, it's one of those. Oh, look, it's a new riddle. Or not riddle, a new one. Alright. Where do we find this? I left a couple, maybe I'll just leave this one too. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that doesn't work. I was trying to do something. What's over there? Okay, that's nice. There's that. Oh, why did I do that?
Almost there! I'm not ready! I'm set!
It's like a walrus fish hybrid.
Hit ya! This is getting kinda hairy! Father! You'll be okay.
Alright, I got revived. Lucky. I bought that.
Need more time.
I knocked out my health right off.
I'm ready. I'm not ready. Look out, Father! Sorry, not ready.
Find some help!
Fire! Incoming! Not yet. Can't believe we got through that.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. How did Atreus do that?
Atreus, here!
Yes, Father.
Where am I? Oh, I went in the wrong way. There's a lot of stuff.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. Why would Freya agree to marry Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people. A selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Oh yeah, I forgot to water some more. I just dock right here. Now he docked down there.
Come.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going! What'll it be?
That is a lot of materials. Oh, I ran out. I'm not gonna buy resources from. I think I am.
What'll it be, Shorty? Any of that don't seem straighter than straight.
We fully maxed out your bow. Oh, we need one more.
You think what you want?
Resources. No, that's soft. Let's go buy. Push for waste. I want this one. No, not that one. Oh, it's not there. I think it's this one. Yeah. We need a couple more. And then first armor. Either way, it's gonna. Wait, what? Was it just armor? Yeah, it was. This is the one.
I ought to keep them from hacking bits off you.
There we go. Oh, now look. Chest armor. So, oh, we can upgrade it.
Now, what else do I want to tell you?
I want to trails, let's go. Man, I'm actually pimping myself out now.
Awful pain.
I should have bought another one of those. Gotta fight some drivers.
Right there, sir. Off his head.
Oh man.
I can't yet. Father! Father!
I keep on dying. Let's Pokemon. Kill them.
More just showed up back here. Well, this is a fine mess.
He's talking while I'm drowning him. It's funny. Oh man. I'm not letting a choice help me out here. Better shoot something,
We're behind. Nightmare. Ah, off his head.
Look at him.
That's the last of them.
It better be. I'm not about to waste my time killing. If I do that, I can save my time and go this way. Yeah, conserve energy. Really? Actually, let's go back a trace. So now we make history in Switzerland. I am. Lands to the right. Oh my gosh. Hold on, wait. Should we just continue with the story? Wait. Wait, that's an upgrade, isn't it? Hold on. That's an upgrade. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Actually, we just came in here for nothing. Oh no, it's an upgrade. Let's go kill that ancient.
You two going in or what? Let's sort you out.
Oh my god, unless I can add, not subtract. Resurrection stones. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, we bought that.
Now what was the other thing?
Come, boy.
Let's just use it.
Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around. Why don't you tell me how all this began with Balder?
He just knocked on our door.
Balder of Asgard just knocked on your door.
Yeah, he just showed up and started a fight. He said he wanted to know something. He said, I know what you are.
Oh, well, we'll circle back to that later. What exactly did he want to know?
I was under the floor by then.
He said I already knew what he wanted. Perhaps he mistook me for another.
Ah, that's quite interesting.
Brock shop.
What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going.
Then we'll go fight that ancient for the thing. We got to fight the ancient. How come every time I do it, I'm on the wrong side? Let's go to the Witchers. My father is drunk. Alright, we're just going straight this way. Hey, I thought it was.
I can't believe Odin and Frey were ever married.
love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Björgyn, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Björgyn was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I could scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice he would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Who decided to show? Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velnder mines to observe his mistake. But then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools. And one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
I'm sorry, I paused it. I'm fixing something and...
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that. Customs up ahead. I'm ready if you are. Okay, here we go! Not yet! Careful! Almost ready. How'd I do?
You have potential, boy.
Andvari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
He did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted.
Ready and wait. I'm not ready. Tell me when.
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
Well, we got some more world shaping scales.
A soul eater.
And a traveler. Guard up. show it to the dwarves.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore. He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
I see no traps.
Sounded so sure about it.
Enemies ahead!
I'm not ready! Thought they'd be tough. Bari says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
Ready yourself, boy!
Careful! Need more time! Ready, father! Sorry, not ready. All set. Father, get out of this. Need more time. No! Up you go. That takes care of that.
Boy.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry you kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate. Okay, that's going in the journal.
This is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you. Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
you find that hammer, or you too busy looting every key?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll grow out of it.
Hey, Brock. We found something interesting.
See, you boys ran afoul of some travelers. Or them travelers ran afoul of you, more like.
Who are they? What do they want?
Dunno. Boy, you ask a lot of questions. Let's do it.
Wow. I like this one still. We gotta go.
Next time, I guess.
We maxed out this kid. Now he's gonna max out all these. Should we try go killing that ancient?
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
World Serpent. I gotta go for the ancient. I got to want to. The bird's flying.
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Hold on, wait, we gotta go back over here though. We gotta kill that. Ancient.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
glad I'm on your side.
There's another one of there's another one of the oh, it's still the serpent. It's ancient. I'm not glad for that. Let's talk to...
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
What? How do
Oh, that's fine. I'm always happy just to chat.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
Where did he trace it back to? Somewhere. I took the quest. Oh, it's in the land. I wonder if we can make our way back to the foothills.
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ginnungagap, the Great Void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
more than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator, and not the creator's destroyer. A small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it's best we just end it there, actually.
You were taken from this realm too early. You who walks among the living! My beloved Gullveig calls to me. She yearns for peace. Yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gullveig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gullveig's Seidr magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death. If only for a short while.
boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvi and spread them across the lake.
Oh, we'll do that later.
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand. Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
Or I can just tell you the story later.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
The spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Hello!
Go!